We're back, another Podus Operandi coming to you from Sixes and Sevens Skate Shop in San Diego, and my co-hosts Steve Fletch and Mitch coming to you from Long Island, New York, and Pennsylvania, respectively. How you guys doing? How's the East Coast doing?
I guess we're warming up a little.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't complain. I'll street skate this weekend. It'll be nice out.
yeah, we had a kind of a freak, like 77-degree day today. For this episode, we're going to watch a TransWorld video and I guess live critique it. And the one we chose was Free Your Mind from 2003, which I wasn't working at TransWorld then, but I did attend the premiere, which was at the Ford Amphitheater? Is that what we figured out it was called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ford Amphitheater, yes, in Hollywood, outdoor theater. I think that's where Emerica did Stay Gold as well. Pretty like nice posh venue, and it was when TransWorld would premiere the annual video with the awards, and so we were just looking at the nominees from 2003 to give you put you in the mindset of when this video premiered. Street Skater nominees were Appleyard, Costin, and Rowley. There was still a vert skater category, which was Burnquist, Rune, and Danny Way. Reader's choice was Appleyard, Reynolds, and Jamie Thomas. Video of the year, put things into perspective, was PJ Ladd's Wonderful Horrible Life. Flip Sorry, Zero's Dying to Live. For video part of the year, it was PJ Ladd, and then Rowley and Arto and Sorry. Team of the year was between Flip Girl and Zero. Rookie of the year, so the rookie class that year was Chris Cole, PJ Ladd, and Paul Rodriguez. So that's what was going on in the TransWorld sphere in 2003. And then this video premiered, which we're about to watch. So with that all teed up, what are your guys' initial maybe memories of this video before we get into it?
Rob Welsh. Yeah, that was the big thing to me. It was like Rob Welsh. Totally. That was, I think, all I cared about. Who else is in this?
Yeah, Drehobl has a part and Darrell Stanton.
Yeah, so only 3 parts, and the only TransWorld video with that few parts, because Mark Gonzalez was supposed to have a part in it, but he just gonzed out and didn't film or didn't link up with Jason Hernandez. I heard some stories about I don't know, Jason going up to SF to film with him, and Gonz would like just bomb a hill and disappear, like ditch him. But if you go back and watch Jason Hernandez's TWS Vault episodes he puts out on the TransWorld site, if you go back to the ones with Drehobl, there's Gonz footage in there when they skate like Ripon Skate Park and Alameda and stuff. Gonz is there, and there's footage in those TWS Vaults that never came out anywhere, because that's when they were trying to get him in this video. But
yeah, like it wasn't enough to make a part.
Yeah, or just Gonz just didn't want to film for a part. Something, I don't think you can really.
Wasn't Kevin Taylor supposed to be in this too?
I don't know. If only.
I feel like I had heard that.
If only we had John or Jason here, could get the real stories. But I know a few from like working there after. Like I know some funny stories about the taxi cab, and at the premiere, Rob Welsh got a standing ovation. I know that. And I think I was sitting like right in front of him, and yeah, I think he was with like all the deluxe guys, like Gerwer and Gabe Morford, and yeah, got a standing O.
As he should have.
We'll get to it, but that part's good.
Mm-hmm.
Minus the song.
Yeah, Steve hates the song.
It's a real Frisco rap song. Yeah, I think Welsh loved that stuff. Love that Bay Area rap. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have some other kind of like little tidbits and stories maybe from stuff I heard working there in years past.
Sure.
The taxi cab ended up a girl who worked with us, who was like just the photo organizer, this girl Kristen, super nice. She ended up getting it. She didn't have a car. The thing was such a piece of crap, barely ran. I think John Holland like gave it to her for like $1,000, and she drove it, like commuted to the office. I don't think it was smogged. I don't think it was registered. Yeah, I don't know. I might have gone out to like lunch with her in it once, but the taxi cab.
So and then I think it's got like rims on it and shit.
Yeah, maybe. But I think she would drive
when Henry drives it up to the pier.
Yeah, maybe they just slapped those on for the video. But I think she would drive around San Diego and people would try and like hail it like thought she was a real cab. So it lasted for a while after the video, but I think John said they went down to TJ, bought it for like $2,500, no title, nothing, and drove it straight up to the Bay for all these skits and weren't even sure if it was going to make it there. But yeah, it lasted a little bit afterwards.
Wow. That's
So
pretty
that's a
cool.
little secret.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a secret,
Alright,
but
So we'll get it started.
yeah, let's do it. Free Your Mind by John Holland, Jason Hernandez, and you and
something, but you know, it's out in Chestnut Hill.
Let's go to William. Good morning, William.
Good morning, gentlemen. How you doing today?
Beautiful, man.
I don't know if I've watched it all the way
You
through.
don't hit a female. I don't want to see a female hit even by another female. Jello wrestling, totally different deal. But
Bird's own greatest magic act had always been mind control. The ability to get inside his teammates' heads to make them believe.
if you're around somebody sick, get away from them. Fast. Run like the wind.
Everything you do is illegal. That's how you live.
What could be better than a couple of Rachel's donuts and a steaming cup of coffee? 3 donuts are warm and fresh every day.
So, Steve, you haven't watched this in a long time?
I don't know if I've ever watched this whole video. Welsh is the only one I would have wanted.
We can't afford you. That's what it is.
Beyond every headline.
Chase Bears and Dispatch. He was like bit by a camel. Does this video start off with an intro, or does it start with?
It's a montage.
Oh, it starts with a montage. Okay. Downtown LA.
It's funny. This is when like you catch those like overly done.
Yeah, I was gonna say
typical
Dan
montages
Rogers.
where it's like
Yeah, Burnout. And then
That's
Void
Johnny
Side, that's
Latalia,
fun.
whatever his name is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Who's that? Judd Hertzler.
Judd Hertzler.
DT.
This is like a skate nerd
Oh,
episode
Steve, you're
right
better
here.
at this than I am.
Name everyone in the
God.
montage.
I don't know. Canadian guys. Who was that? Oh, Oh,
Dude, I don't
Tony
know who that is
Cervantes.
either.
Is that Neil Mims?
Maybe.
Yeah, and then it gets into like a bunch of
Milton
bowl
Neves.
skating.
There's Milton Neves, Neil
Yeah.
Blender. That's that old pallet pool. Chris Miller, there you go. That pool's
TNT.
gone forever for
Let's
years. And the backside ollie was Tony Hawk, I think. What were you saying, Mitch? There's Partman. What were you saying, Mitch? You hate montages with no names?
Yeah, right. Drives me crazy. This trope.
Case in point, we're trying to
Duffman.
figure out who people were from a video 21 years ago.
Oh boy.
That front salad's gnarly though.
Yeah.
Is that Ryan Smith?
Alex Mole, right?
I don't know. That was Chalmers right there, who I still talk to all the time. Has a company called Pylon up in Canada.
Dude, Chalmers made out with some kid's mom on when they were at the skate park here.
This
It's
is
awesome.
back on
The
an
kid
old
never
Flip
lived
tour.
it down.
Is that when Flip was nominated for Team of the Year?
Probably.
I can put my phone up here and it'll look like I'm watching. Here we have Drehobl, precursor to his part right here.
So is he still a stuntman? Was it Alex
I don't know.
Chalmers a
I think
stuntman?
that's a Hawk footwear. I think it's a Hawk footwear shirt he's wearing right there. Look at all those Hawk stickers. Look at this guy, skate park hero. They loved him.
This blunt slide is ridiculous.
Yep. Gosh, a lot of film.
Yeah, with the sound effects added in afterwards.
Oh yeah, yeah. You had to have a VX
Like
on the session.
the end all over
I'm just
again.
imagining the
Well,
budget.
I mean, the end they used
Like,
a lot of random sound effects, but back then you'd have someone filming VX kind of right next to you, so you'd get the real sound of that session. But I don't think they did that for the end.
Yeah.
Civil rights movement, anti-war movement.
Here you go.
days of
This
the
guy's
hippies
still in
and so forth
SF.
and so on. They built a park in Philadelphia and called it Love Park.
he looks like a sponsored skater.
They tore it down. I don't know what they're going to do with it.
Graham Bickerstaff.
Yeah. She doesn't skate for theories.
40 feet in the air.
Why do they hate skateboarding?
Because he's decided that the only thing worthwhile in America is a gun and a willingness to kill on his order. So Love Park has to go. Don't let them shut you down.
Oh, is this Philly? I thought it was SF.
No, it's right at that 3-stair, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But he's talking about Love Park, right?
Yeah, I don't know why he keeps talking about it.
Yeah, that's the SF up 3 down 3. Young Gerwer.
And there's. So
it is.
As you were getting into a board, so TransWorld bought that taxi. That's so cool. I would have thought they would have rented it.
They had no. They had I think they had big budgets for these videos back then. Well, so, and it's like rumored that for Drehobl song, the zombie song is like the most expensive music rights they paid.
Wow.
It was good with the part though.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's amazing.
Well, I said before, like, I only cared about Welsh, but Drehobl, like, I was not a transition guy, but he was always really cool to watch. He definitely.
Yeah, this part's great.
He's from Maine.
All right.
I think so.
Dude, TNT starts skating the ramp with him, and he's wearing his shoe from that point. It was like the Dr. T, and it's this crazy, goofy looking high top.
Yeah.
With the super skinny pants, it looks hysterical.
Yeah. Not a good
I'm
look.
shocked Vans never brought those back.
And then they go right into Hagar. It's like, I like my classic rock that rocks, not classic rock that's.
Yeah, people will like reference that shoe like it was some like great shoe from the past. I'm like, I always thought that was ugly.
Why don't you do a Twinkie, Tony?
Yeah, maybe if you were like a baggy pants dude, but it looks goofy now. Like with the super skinny jeans.
Ah, there it is, right there. Damn, yeah. Hope there's not too many people, man. Just Max, right? Yeah, I think so. Sweet parking, Tony. All right, let's fucking do this.
Yeah. It looks like a 1980s like hair metal guy. That's. Oh, there's Max.
And then this is Jim's ramp.
I don't know. It might be Max's. I really don't know. It could be. Is there a vert ramp back there too? Oh no, he's just coming off the top. Maybe this is Jim's. I don't know. Maybe Max's was that vert ramp that had like the Gons paintings behind it. You know?
Yeah, with the the legit vert ramp.
Yeah, so that was Max's, and this is Jim's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never skated either.
It's just crazy to have all this, like, oh, this guy has ramps, this guy has ramps.
I mean, back then, like a warehouse in Oakland probably cost nothing.
Dude, that front 5 fakie is so sick.
Boss is gonna have my ass.
Dude, steady smoking cigs still.
Yeah.
So
Cancer
funny.
Dan. Gotta go back to the cab.
And he skates, doesn't he have like 1 or 2 street tricks in this?
Oh, he's got a couple.
There's.
I don't know. He's got a.
Hey,
There you
Smith
go.
grinds a rail.
That's so gnarly.
You know, it's cool that he was able, because like at this time, like this was kind of like taboo, I guess, you know, like park. You know what I mean? Like he was able to.
Filming on the mini ramp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the video right before this had that Cardiel part.
Yeah.
It was like a mix of. Sight Unseen had like, you know, he had a ton of street stuff, but he had a bunch of park stuff too.
Wow. I wouldn't have guessed there was this much street in it.
Yeah, the song kills it. Makes it so
that
good.
would slide into the other side is sketch.
Oh man, that's like a straight up wall. Funny to see him with long hair.
Arizona parks. That's ahead of his time, skating, dropping in on that thing at China Banks.
Yeah, meanwhile, people will be doing tricks into it years later.
Yeah, grind transfer in, nollie heel in, or whatever people are doing.
So, and this must have been one of the easier parts to film since it's all a part. Like, you don't have to worry about getting kicked out for 3/4 of this.
Yeah. Just one trip to Arizona, film everything else in the bay. Oh, it's a good kickflip right there.
That was cool. That too. That's Fence Smith grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, Steve, like this transition skating is definitely not what I get excited watching, but his stuff, like he just does it with such style that it's exciting.
Yeah. Does he have a doubles trick with Gonz in here somewhere, or maybe it's in like another part of the video? I think Gonz had like a doubles over that channel at some point. Could be in a quicker video actually. Oh god, I skated
That was
this
cool
part
with the bike rack.
for one time. That part's
So sketchy.
oh, front five. That's insane. And that's his ender, I think. Morford. Sketchy.
Yeah, that angle gives you the long lens gives you such a better angle of how steep that thing is.
Yeah, that's gnarly. And then it was another montage, or we got Welsh's part? Another montage. Here's
what does he call himself now?
He was in like every transit. Chris Slambert?
Wasn't he? Doesn't he have like a mohawk now? And he was doing like, oh god.
That was when they had that show on like Fuel TV
Yeah,
or something,
yeah.
like American Misfits or something.
God.
And they did all those like stuntman skits and stuff. Yeah.
He was always super good, but just like everything looked horrible.
Yeah, the expedition crew always had like tricks and montages.
See, like, it was an amazing kickflip. He just didn't have any form. It was just like,
You, brother man, are the man.
These videos got more bums than any other TransWorld video. More bum footage. Jesus.
Characters.
I guess this was still kind of a novelty back then, whereas now it's like, dude, don't put the bums in your video.
Yeah.
Now they're actually like a major problem in cities. Back then they were like funny to film. Now it's like they just suck. See Ghost Ride the Whip right here.
Yeah. Doesn't he take the seat off or something?
Look at that.
You represent those shirts, man, because you're part of the skate family, my man.
Come here, brother. Thank you for being my friend.
Not a problem, man.
Thank you for
Right.
being my
Freaking
friend.
Just carrying the seat.
just hand sanitizer freaking grip right there.
Right on, brother, man. Right on, brother.
Give me some dial soap immediately.
Where's my Ghost Rider?
That's where they built these kickers in like the desert. Kind of like in Transmission 7, didn't
Or
they do that?
Expedition.
They're launching over like the satellite dishes. It's kind of like the same people. Leaper, you see Leaper's, they're relaunching Limpy's pants, and Kyle Leaper's been posting about it.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Mitch, is that before your time? It was just like
Yeah.
Liberty
I know
yeah,
what
they're
it
just
is,
like big
but-
plaid pants.
They were posting the old ads, and it's got like Steffi and Phoebo and Mike Yusufer. Their old ads were pretty sick. Was that Neil Mims? Floridian?
Another TransWorld staple, Neil Mims.
Yeah, he was in there. He's like the montage crew, the expedition team, and Neil Mims.
Chris
Dude, that
Lambert.
slam where he busts his eyelid open.
Yeah. I saw that rail in Denver randomly. Last time I was in Denver, I was driving by. Someone's like, "That's the rail. It's Neil Mims' rail." I'm like, "Oh, 20 years later, look at that."
So is Chris Lambert like the equivalent of like Ryan DeCenzo?
The American
Like
DeCenzo?
it strike me as like they just
that
do
generation.
everything and it just doesn't look cool, but they can, you know,
Yeah, that's a fair comparison.
like Paul McNow and Frankie Spears.
They do kind of look similar.
Oh my gosh, this is
That was such a Euro kit by Shaney right there. Like a black
Yeah, the
tank
armband.
top with like a black, like I don't know, some sort of beanie, like a black skull cap in the desert. I wonder if this is like the Salton Sea. There's Mims again.
yeah. I've never watched this, or if this came on, I skipped it when it came on.
Yeah, this got a vert button.
Gallant, yeah. This is a montage button. Desert montage button. Was that filming? Was that Jody Morris filming, shooting sequence? Sunset. No, it looks like Joshua Tree right there. All right, next parts. We got Welsh up next.
Oh, here we go.
Moving on.
Welsh and Sanchez. Here we go.
Wait, it ends with Darrell Stanton.
Yeah, he had the last parts. He's got some of those like clipper bangers in there in his part. Maybe. I could be wrong. But I think just, he was the big handrail skater at the time, so maybe they thought he would sell more DVDs.
So was this the era where Henry wasn't really skating, or was this like lucky?
After.
Right after, because his comeback was Sight Unseen, which was 2001.
Oh, okay,
so
yeah. So he was
comeback
skating.
was like 2 years before this, so yeah, he's probably back on, I don't know, either Aesthetics or DGK or something like that.
This might have been
Nadia.
DGK then, right? Because Aesthetics, he already blew it, and then like that didn't happen, and then, but around then,
Does he have guest tricks? I know Joey Pepper has guest tricks. I don't know if Sanch has guest tricks in here. It's been right after Chomp too, because Chomp was like 2002, and Henry had footage in there.
Yeah.
so 20 years ago, to me, this was like, oh my God, Rob Welsh part. This was like a big deal for me.
Welsh only had a few,
And then
because Ride or Die was 2001, right?
Ride or Die was better than this.
This is a good. Yeah, Ride or Die was his best work, but still. So was this maybe Rob's last full
Yeah.
part? 'Cause after this was just montage and Lakai video and tricks and exhibition videos.
Remember, this was crazy. His board looks like it's 7-1.
Oh, dude, he's so big though, it just dwarfs the
Yeah.
board.
But he still probably rode like under 8.
Oh, it was a
inches,
7.5 board.
It's like
Oh yeah, probably at 7.5.
7, yeah, or 7, yeah, 7.6, 7.75.
All these lines are incredible though.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a trick in San Diego in here, actually. I think it's- Yeah, that used to be in San Diego right there. I think it's fun. Got a bunch of tricks over
The
that.
gloves.
So
Yeah. One of the few that can get away with it.
This I think this is the lineup. So it's switch push, and then he does the switch manga.
Oh, I never noticed that.
And he has, that's cool too, the Welsh board that Palace redid when they did the Palace aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The green one with the W.
Milton Keynes.
Dude, that no slide
You guys
pop
ever,
out.
Blair, have you ever been there?
Yeah. No, not to Milton Keynes. I went to London once, but didn't really leave London. That back nose bone's pretty classic. There's a Trin shot a photo of that was on the
Dude, the
box
Joey
cover,
Pepper
maybe.
clip on that rail is ridiculous.
Yeah. So yeah, Pepper's got a lot of footage in here, which
Mm-hmm.
makes me wonder if like they needed to fill some time, you know, so they got like a bunch of Pepper, which is definitely a thing that happened in a few transit parts. Like in Carol's part, there's a bunch of like Todd Johnson and Rick, and Shaney's part, like people come through and like closes it. Yeah.
So with that,
Yeah, because they were on like a stricter timeline than most videos.
Yeah.
so that would be a thing, and they're like, hey,
And Carol's part
Yeah, that
has
were we
Scott-
adding to
Scott
this?
Johnston's most famous trick of all time. Yeah, maybe it's like, oh, we need to fill up like 20 seconds, and then Joey, what are you sitting on? Oh, this switch tray, one of the best ever.
F-cap flips.
He's
All
got a
the
trick
things
coming
with
up where he
Drehobl.
skates this ledge that used to be at City Hall, and it's like the best ledge.
At Biggie, and he's gonna double flip that later in the part.
We don't have to talk about that.
I was gonna say another one of the few guys that can get away with double flips. Oh, that one?
That ledge.
Yeah, classic.
Imagine he didn't get hurt, man. He was so.
Biggie back tail right here. That was kind of a new trick for its time. I feel like only him and Kalis were doing that one.
Funny that blue ledge spot that he skates, where you like ride the ledge and go off to the planter. Dude, that used to be in like the shittiest neighborhood, and now it's like completely different.
Yeah, so that barrier spot right there, I was talking to some Australian skaters, I think, and that's in like some shitty neighborhood in SF, and they got robbed there. Some car just pulled up and opened the door and had a gun and got their camera with all their footage on it.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a bummy video. But I guess if you film in SF, it's
Yeah, you're kind of
bound to happen. She throws someone's board in the bay.
Yeah, when she throws the filmer's board.
Well, she's obviously a Tom Asta
Insane.
fan.
Is that she wearing a Santa Cruz shirt? She walk up from Santa Cruz. Oh, Welsh stole her. I wonder whose board that was. I never found out.
Maybe it was Welsh's
Gotta ask
board.
Rob.
That's why he had to have people in his part.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause he says in there, like, "Oh, you let her do that to you."
Yeah. She
Rag
text
doll.
Rob and be like, "Whose board
Look
got
at his
thrown in the
shoes.
bay?"
I'm pausing it quick.
That
Did
is
you see the?
Yeah, with the holes in the bottom.
That is one of the funniest slams. That's Shad Lambert right there, kneeling over him. I'm gonna text Rob real quick and see if he gets back to me and see whose board got thrown in the
I'll go
bay.
back. I just can't believe these holes in his shoes.
Yeah, like, why would you try that with your bare foot, basically?
Why would you try that in general?
Well, true.
Ragdoll. Oh my god. And then we're going back to see whose board got thrown in.
I'm texting Rob right now.
Are you kidding me?
So I don't know if he texts me back, then I'll tell you to pause and read it. Otherwise, we can continue on after.
Yeah, it's definitely the filmer's board because it's got like big green soft wheels.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's Jason Hernandez or Ewan or John Holland or if it's someone different.
So funny.
Yeah, definitely a filmer board. Oh, I forget that dude was on Foundation. I don't remember his name. He was from New Zealand.
Gareth Stair.
Gareth Stair.
Gareth Stair. The big gaps.
The Matt Allen.
With lip? I don't know. Is that
Kyle Leeper. Oh, this is Kyle Leeper.
That's Kyle Leeper right there.
Yes.
which one it is. Yeah.
Jeff Lenoci.
It was a nice kickflip. Was that Lenoci with kickflip?
Oh, Colt Cannon.
Or Colt Cannon on the nose grind.
Cairo.
Yeah, Cairo taking this gap. Maybe first guy to ollie that one, maybe?
Yeah. I love Pop War Cairo.
I mean, Cairo was gnarly for a long time. He always kind of like upped the ante with his parts. He was rad.
Curtis Calamonico.
That Curtis Calamonico?
Curtis Calamonico, rest in peace. Very
whoa, he's dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recently?
Joey Perez.
Didn't.
Not sure. It's
2
funny though.
years
Joey
ago?
Perez passed away
Yeah.
too, and that's he just had like 3 clips in a row right there.
Yeah. Oh, Dustin.
Wow.
Curtis was a few years ago. Is that Costin? Hurricane?
Yeah.
Is that Appleyard and all he knows? No, Justin Eldridge. And then that.
Yeah.
Is that
There is
Justin
Appleyard
Schulte or
tricks in
something?
Is that Van.
Jake Rupp?
Yeah. And then that was Van Wastel on
Jake
Clipper,
Rupp?
and then that was Jake Rupp. Yeah.
Oh, that's that rail.
Is it Jeremiah Vance?
On, right?
Maybe. Kickflip Feeble might have been Billy Marks. Switch flips Gallant. Yeah, this is Gallant.
That was
Gallant.
insane.
Yeah.
Nose grind 180.
Vendetta.
It's so hard because it's like one trick of
Castleberry.
everybody.
Caswell.
Spanky?
Yeah, who's
Oh,
in all
Brian
that?
Herman?
Brian Herman.
Yeah, it's Herman. Right?
I can't remember who that nollie
Oh,
was.
Tony Manfrey.
Tony
That's
Manfrey.
Nesser, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Tony Manfrey. Sorry.
There's Billy Marks. P-Rod.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah, rookie of the year. There's Cardiel coming in. Oh, classic Cardiel.
Yeah, that's sick.
Ooh.
Oh,
Good
was
vibes.
Kel Nusk?
Kale Nuss.
Ethan Fowler? No.
There's Rattray. That's Rattray.
For
And here, that's Anthony Mosley.
your favorite?
Bootleg.
Jack? Is that Jack Curtin, all he knows boy?
Yeah. Yeah.
The LRG
DCs.
pants. Yeah.
Yeah. And some DC
Oh,
A's.
Appleyard.
Yeah.
The tank top.
Yeah. Casual Appleyard.
Dude, that
Yeah.
kickback 5. Wow.
God, this is like the
What's going on?
I wonder if that kick front nose slide was the same day that Cole kicked back nose blunted that rail. It's like the same angle.
Yeah, like circuit trip or something.
Yeah.
Could be. Oh, taxi driver. That's classic. Here we go. And Gerwer's the driver for Darrell. I forgot.
Yeah.
TransWorld made a shirt of Gerwer like hanging out the window and it says Freedom Cab like that right there, and it says $1 million body with a food stamp face. I think he says it in this part. That's a very very short run TransWorld shirt. You don't have one.
man, Darrell Stanton, and then just done, right? He's from Texas.
He went to Plan B, right? With all those other.
Yeah, he went to Plan B, but never had a part.
$10,000 a month guy.
That was
Yeah, because he wasn't in that first crew, but he got on after when like Wendy
Yeah.
did and all those guys.
so that was a thing. They were all getting 10 grand a month at that time.
Come on.
Yeah, I remember
all the
asking
first
them.
ones like PJ, Gallant, P-Rod.
Going school, huh? Nah, man. 17.
Until they weren't.
Alright, man, what you been up to? What'd you do last night?
So I remember hearing that. That's insane.
It's a little blurry.
10 grand a month.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Shaving off some dude's eyebrows.
that's the. I think that's the Newell house that
Yeah.
they all lived in and made the video.
That video is great. I love that video.
I used to have a 6 Newell T-shirt that I somehow came up on.
What do you mean, where am I?
Dispatcher's been trying to get a hold of you all freaking morning.
Well, I've been busy all morning,
Man.
doing stuff all morning for you guys all
So
morning.
what was the video before this
Yeah,
one?
Frank's one.
Well, no, I had unplugged for a
What
bit.
TransWorld video was before this one?
Or something, I don't know.
In Bloom, I think.
Bloom?
I think in Bloom, in 2002. So that would have been Trujillo, Cole.
You're lazy. You're always sleeping somewhere.
Mikey Taylor, P-Rod,
Yeah.
Trainwreck.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever
Yeah,
watched that
Hernandez.
one through.
Evan.
Yeah, the rail's coming up here.
Oh my god.
Care about Mikey
there's
Taylor?
his car over there. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I don't care about Mikey Taylor either, but
He had a
I've
good
still
part in that
seen
one.
it.
Itching for a backsmith. Well, all right then.
You named it, you got it, Frankie. Thanks a lot, man.
All right. Hey, fair's on me, man.
Oh, thanks so much, Frank.
Wow,
Have a
Darrell
safe
Stanton.
All right. See you later.
Later. Tell Gabe I said what's up.
All right.
All right, Darrell's last part, pretty much, before he quit real and sabotaged his career.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Well, shit, he was
Oh,
fully
so
on
where he
the
does the cannonball?
And forward flips.
Yeah,
Like,
and then starts it off with a
forward
dolphin.
flip.
Starts it off with a
I just always thought
dolphin.
this dude was the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was always puzzled at why Real put him on and turned. I think they turned him pro before a few other dudes that had been on the team longer. I'm pretty sure.
He looks good.
I didn't get it
Funny,
either.
I skated a shitload of Darrell
With the-
boards though, because they had one that looked like a Duracell battery.
Yep. And I think he had the right size and the right shape. Like he had like an 8.1.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was like the best shaped board.
Yeah.
I skated it like 6
Yeah.
times in a row.
Yeah. So at that time, Pacific Drive was getting their shop boards from Bareback, and they were using those shapes. So if you got a Pacific Drive like 8 or 8.1, it was that board. It was incredible. Who's that? Ramondetta guest trick?
I mean, he's really good. He just looks like Gumby.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, someone was telling me like he would like kind of splat at the bottom of like a rail or stairs, and he would like fully do the splits and get up and keep the time. Like he was like super flexible. But yeah, Gumby totally.
Yeah, like he wasn't ever tense. Wow, front blunt fakie was good though.
So, like, a kid watching this today, do you think they even
Wow.
say anything? Or they're like, this guy's alright?
I mean, these tricks hold up, I think. I mean, he was definitely. Who's that? No,
who was
Scott
that?
Kane. Scott Kane, Molly Beck Smith. Maybe he was kind of ahead of his time with kind of how big he was going and how tech he was going. But,
That switchback 180 was wild.
Oh, he did it twice. Look at the first one, he dragged his hand. The second one, he didn't. Like, see, at that time, I look at front blunt. That's probably one of the biggest front blunts I've ever done on a hand rail. It's easy to like dismiss it
Knowledge goes
nowadays.
back
Like,
with
oh,
it.
like kid just kickflip front blunt in Hollywood, but like that's a pretty crazy backtail for 2003. Is that his ender, or does he have a flip though? Here we go. Nollie the Tucson 15.
It's just nollie.
Nollie front blunt. Yeah, so he was like maybe the first to do that on a rail. People are still doing tricks on that rail today. Here we go. The over front blunt.
Yeah, this one he's like in the middle of the ledge.
Yeah, he sure was. Well, it's like Carlos
ollie over booger.
Carlos Ribeiro's like switchback nose blunt was kind of like in the middle of the ledge too.
Yeah, I mean, I get it's like super rounded.
Yeah, it's a weird, funky ledge. I mean, all in all, it's still a good watch. 21 years later, I think.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
you kind of see how times have changed, but you know, still.
Yeah, you
good.
see some of the tropes that like wouldn't last now.
Yeah, totally. But
a lot of the stuff was like new then.
Totally.
Wow.
Cardiel just freaking blasting.
Yeah.
The demo. Was that Cardiel? I don't know. What video?
It's even crazy to think that, like, back then they had demos. You know, like, that stuff's, like, long gone.
Jason Adams.
Getting a couple tricks in the credits. Yeah, Drehobl makes all that stuff.
Oh, so, well, there, Jim's ramp.
Okay, so it was Jim.
Okay, yeah, so it was Jim's ramp. That's what I thought.
Here's all the names right here. Oh, and look, and they show like a picture of them. I don't remember that.
Wow, that's a lot of effort.
The intro
where he could
here.
have just done this during
Oh,
the thing.
Roberto Alemán and Clint Peterson were those two. That was
Ryan
E-Man
Wilburn. We didn't get
Guzman.
him right.
Ryan
Eric
Wilburn.
Juden.
Okay. Yeah, kind of wrong.
Oh, Keegan Sauter.
Oh, Keegan Sauter.
Keegan
I thought it was.
Sauter
was
with
Ryan
the Nolly
Smith.
180. The name I heard.
Keegan Sauter was really good.
So he was sick. The Desert Skaters, here you go. Just say the Expedition team plus Neil Mims.
Mims.
There he is.
Which is weird. He didn't get on that. He kind of fit in over there.
Yeah, he was on World, man. Getting those Flameboy checks. Look at Welsh with a 4-wheel slide on the table.
Yeah.
And look at Pivot Fake.
Look at Welsh with boards hanging on his wall. That's a funny one. Didn't picture him being that dude, especially then.
Here we go.
Correct.
Look at this. Here's all the names.
Oh, Dan
This is
Murphy.
Great. This is, oh, it's Dan Murphy.
Birdman.
Oh, Colt did the kickflip and the nose grind. All right. Oh, that was Mikey Taylor.
Toya.
Toya was the front.
Joey Porteous, you're right.
In peace. Dolan. Austin. Yep, LD. And we'll still do the half cab.
Jeremiah Vance, I won. The Scorpion.
Vance. Oh, that was Leo kickflip people. Shimizu did the nollie back heel.
You're right, that was Billy Marks, that tray flip lip fakie.
I didn't notice him without the ping pong balls.
Jackson.
Jack Curtin was LRG pants.
Nate Broussard.
Oh, Nate Broussard.
Oh, Texas, right?
He's the guy who did the frontside flip. Yeah, they're all Houston, right? Are they both Houston?
I didn't know he
they're both
was.
Texas.
I know Nate Broussard is.
Yeah, I think they're both Houston. I wouldn't. I was at Cairo, so I wouldn't taunt a security guard to mace me. They're liable to do it.
Yeah, right. They got nothing to lose.
Oh, there he goes.
Fuck that. Nowadays, this would be like on Instagram. It'd be on like World Star or something.
You will give me $20. I'm not a friend like that. You are my friend, right? Don't do that. You know, I give you. You say 5 minutes. I give you 20 minutes.
Man.
No, we appreciate it. Thank you.
It's okay. I just remember it was always like, well, think of it like job security.
Right? Don't tell nobody.
There's a lot of
You didn't have to kick us out.
a lot of post credits footage here.
Yeah, at least there were tricks for a little bit.
Oh, there he is. Guy on theories.
Freedom beard.
I haven't finished all the wishes. And if you can spell my name, I'll
He's
buy
telling
you,
him
I'll
about
buy you a pint.
when he was on a picture show.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, baby. Side pipe.
Drehobl was making.
He's smart.
Oof! Oh, the cigarette.
Sig
That's
just
such
flying.
a good clip. Yeah. Drehobl was making these handmade like cutting boards. Sean Krelling's shop, Rose Street, had them up, like for sale and on display. Calls them narcuterie. They're like little skateboard shaped cutting boards, and they're all like put together and ornate.
You're filming my whole life.
Man. Well, he ran a pretty long career.
I mean, I think he still might have a board on Crooked, right?
We can check that out.
Yeah, he still does, right?
I feel like they're still, probably still rips, probably still skate a mini ramp. Still rip transition. That's some raw. No, not raw. They promote it.
Welsh arm swinging.
Ooh, that looked nice. There's Mooley.
Oh.
Woo. Sick.
No, I don't.
Very few people can pull off a gigantic ass jersey like that, but
Yeah.
Welsh gets away with it.
Got some guy walking by.
Their boards out of the cop car.
Getting their boards taken. Like cops quit doing that like ages ago, confiscating skateboards.
It does not look like he still has a board on.
Urban myth is there's gators down there.
He never texted me back about who got their board thrown in the thrown in the drink.
We could say, let's say helicopter the Duffy spot. Thanks,
He
man.
probably looked at my text and was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. Why are you talking about this video from 20 years
Yeah,
ago?
why? That's the most random text. He's like, "It's Friday, don't text me."
See?
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, but like you said, he just falls so like loose
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
It's crazy too because this is like he was on Vans when Vans wasn't cool. Like maybe this is the start of it
Yeah.
coming back, but
Yeah, there's the splits.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that crew, like him, Scott Kane, TK.
Yeah. I think he lived with Scott Kane at the time. Pretty sure.
Yeah, Darrell had a part in that shop video they did, right? That Barry video.
very video
Probably,
atmosphere.
I don't remember,
that,
but seems very, very
Yeah.
like.
John Rademacher.
That was the Bushes. The other one, Bush and him were like Beavis and Butthead.
That's a man 360.
There he is.
Yeah, there it is. I knew there was a cannonball in here somewhere.
That one was clean. Oh, he's got a whole cannonball montage.
Nice.
Oh shit! Hit a rock. That sucks. Is this one of those songs that was like written by Atiba? You know, like the credits always have with some Atiba. Oh, there's Ewan.
Yeah.
Electronic Atiba song. Oh, she's got. Shit.
Is that Ewan filming?
What's that?
Oh,
My god. Who is that? Is that
Laser Crawford.
Is it Scott?
No, it's Laser Crawford.
All right, that's it. Thanks for joining us.
Let me see that.
Nah.
no.
Who is that?
Oh, you guys
Not Scott Kane.
Yeah. Oh, alright. You guys are just cruising around going out the West Coast?
Arizona Love Park local right there.
Yeah.
No wonder this video is so long. It's like 20 minutes of credits.
Yeah. Credits
Yeah, when you
too.
have two credit songs.
They have to give credits to songs in the credits. Oh, here, this guy's freaking tweaking. Jeez.
There we go. My God.
Need the divert button for these credits. I guess they just wanted to use with no internet. You had to use all your footage. Throw in the credits.
Yeah, there's no Instagram trailer.
Yeah.
B-roll.
Nowhere else. This footage will never be seen if we don't put it in the credits.
Maybe some of it would have been better
Just a
off
homeless person dancing on Peer Prep.
not being seen.
$1 million body and a food stamp face.
What in the hell are you doing?
There it was, $1 million body and a food stamp face.
Driving around where? I got the dispatcher wondering where you are and trying to get a hold of you the last 3 hours.
Gary had me on some other mission this morning, run and talk about getting him coffee. Now I'm everyone's servant?
Where have you? Are you at the bar?
No,
I'm leaving now. No, my mom got sick.
Yeah, Lucy called and said she seen you hot riding around out front of the bar, several girls in the cab.
That Lucy's a liar, and whatever
Hot
she
riding,
says,
hot rodding
well,
around.
it's a lie. Tell you that. She don't know her ass from her elbow, this lady. What are you hopping for? I didn't do nothing.
See, I could watch 20 minutes of Gerwer just ad-libbing.
You don't even know illegal.
Everything you do is
I told you he was my skate camp counselor, right, Blair? When I was younger.
Yeah. Amazing.
No.
They're right here in front of me.
And I work in the town that he grew up in now.
That's why they're liar.
Look, you're getting me out. You know, people cutting me off. They're I'm trying to get this fair, and you give me more. I can't. You got me frustrated.
You're hot rodding around too. You?
No.
Don't tell me.
Dude, you don't.
Do we know who was on the other? Who was doing like the microphone?
Yeah, Jason Ferris. He was like the Spitfire TM.
Listen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm driving.
It's a never-ending TransWorld video.
It's over it. Jesus. Oh, I'm leaving. That's it.
Cab back here.
Sorry, buddy. I'm out of here.
It's like a 25-minute video with 20 minutes of credits.
Yeah, 20 minutes of credits.
So honestly, it's probably close to it.
Oh, and he has cowboy boots.
Nice. That's pretty clever doing dressing up Gerwer as De Niro.
And then he like ran with that mohawk too.
Yeah, if anybody's gonna shave a mohawk,
and he ran
randomly.
with that for a little bit.
Slow fade to black.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Alrighty. Well done. Well done.
What the hell?
John Holland, Ewan Bowman, and Jason Hernandez. Any closing thoughts before we wrap up this episode?
No, it's kind of sad that the days of these videos is kind of gone. In general, you know what I mean?
Yeah, to us, to our generation. But I wonder if the a 22-year-old kid watches these, and I don't know, do they even have the attention span to get through them? You know, or maybe I don't know. Are the tricks like not impressive? To some of them, I feel like to the ones with like that'll kind of see the like with all that film. Like the film montages and all that, I think that has a positive effect.
I feel like these were the things you could count on every year. Like you knew you were getting 6 401s a year, and you knew you were getting a TransWorld video every year, no matter what.
Yeah, I remember they were really highly anticipated every year for many years. Like no one's cranked out a quality video a year for. They did it for. I don't know, 20 some years. I mean, there were 30 videos, but it was like, wasn't 30 years, but close to it. But yeah, pretty insane schedule those guys were on, just cranking them out every year.
It was always.
Yeah, it's like find the guys that aren't working on a video.
Yeah.
Get them together.
Yeah, the lineup would always change. Like when they would start working on it, like in the summer or the fall, it'd be like, all right, these are the 5 guys that are going to have a part. And then kind of like halfway through it'd be like, oh, this guy dropped out, this guy got hurt, this guy, his other sponsor wants him to do this, so this guy's coming in. So yeah, there'd always be some lineup switches.
And this one again going back, but this one was Mark Gonzalez. You said Mark Gonzalez was planned to be in this video, and it didn't happen. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So that's why there's only 3 parts, because most TransWorld videos were like 5 parts. You know.
I was gonna say, yeah, they usually had like 5 or even like in Bloom at 6.
Yeah, in Bloom at 6. Yeah, when you get those AMs, they can crank out the parts. Those young kids, they can pump them out. But yeah. So this one had 2 montages or 3 montages?
You had 2 montages, and then you had like the concept, like the desert.
Yeah, the 16 millimeter montage.
Yeah. Film start off with an all film montage, then the desert all film pretty much, and then a street montage. Ragdoll's El Toro jump.
Ragdoll for the win with his cool holy shoes.
Oh. Yeah.
Man. Well,
anything else before we wrap this up?
No, I mean, for me, that we covered everything.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, You can listen to us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts. Follow along with Steve and Mitch on their Dead Air Radio. They're cranking out seemingly a new episode every week, talking about the brands that should be gone and their setups. So much more prolific than us over here. Yeah, and leave a question or a note in the comments. We always look at those, and we'll be back in March for another episode. Thanks for watching and listening.